Hi everyone, today's video, honestly I don't think I've ever done this before, but today's video has nothing to do with road safety. All I'm trying to do is drum up a little bit of support for a local animal sanctuary. Carla Lane Animals in Need is a charity that myself and Liz have supported. Even recently we decided to get some animals, and Liz got 4 cats for our household from Carla Lane. We only ended up potentially, what were we going for? 2, I think, at the start, and then yeah, we ended up having 4. In any case, we're really happy that we're able to provide a nice home and look after 4 cats that haven't really had the best start in life. Carla Lane don't just deal with cats though. They are an animal sanctuary. They do have dogs and other animals there, and honestly it's something quite close to mine and Liz's heart. Animals, in my opinion, they just get dealt the cards. They don't really have a big choice in it, and that's why we're deciding to try and drum up a little bit of support for Carla Lane. Thank you. I know I said it wasn't going to be road safety, but remember, someone flashes the lights, it's all about off what they're doing. Didn't go off the flash. Oh, I need to go in here. Sorry, I'm just going to let him go out. He's realised we want to go in, and then don't have to open the gates. That's a touch.
I'll close it.
You'll close it. So yeah, what I was talking about there, I know I said it wasn't going to be road safety, but I can't resist myself. If someone flashes, go off the action that they're doing. They stopped. Right, Liz, are you going to go and close the gate for us? Sound as. So here we are at Carla Lane. This is the is this the cat house, would you call it? Well, sorry, introduce everyone first. Very rude of me. Tracy.
Hi.
This is Tracy. Tracy is a volunteer here.
I am,
as would it be correct to say most of the people who work here don't actually work here? Majority of people are volunteers, aren't they?
Probably half and half.
Half and half. Okay.
Yeah, well, on a regular basis, more paid staff, but as a crew, there'll be more volunteers, but you won't see them all at once.
And that's amazing. You know, for people to spend their own time just to come off and look after animals, for me, it's brilliant. So well done for you. That's the first thing. Next thing, we're in a cat house. This I know this well because this is where we got our 4 from.
Lovely, thank you.
What generally brings a cat to Carla Lane? How do you come to look after, you know, these animals?
It's all sad. Generally speaking, owners have died.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the main reasons. And a second main reason is people move house and they move into rented accommodation and the landlord says, no pets.
Animals. You know what? I didn't even think of that, Tracy.
And they move with them without checking first and then go, oh, I'm going to get evicted if you don't take my cat.
So the cats are just then left without a home.
And also people, you won't believe me, people routinely move house and leave their cat in the garden.
Do they?
I went to somebody's house in Notty Ash a few years ago, and this lady was 9 months pregnant. In fact, she was having a baby the next day, and she said, "Please, can you take this cat? It's been in our garden for weeks. It's absolutely gorgeous." She said, "But our other cat won't let it in the house." And we rescued the other cat, and it won't let this other rescue cat in, and it's gorgeous. And I said, "How do you know it's a stray?" She said, "Oh, I know the owners. They lived across the road. They moved house 4 weeks ago. They left it in the garden. But the cat deserves better." So
there's, you don't even think, without me even asking you that question, it wouldn't have even crossed my mind. Something as straightforward as a move house can then make a cat homeless.
It's the one thing. So we have criteria for how old you have to be to adopt a cat and various criteria. But the one thing we're pedantic about is, if you live in rented accommodation, have you got landlord's permission? And we insist on seeing it. And it's the one thing we just won't waver on.
Brilliant. I do know the checks that you go through to make sure cats are home properly, because our place was checked out. We had to, send all photos of where the cats could be, and even the garden and bits and bobs. And also, one of my sons, his girlfriend came to get a cat from you, but because they live so close to a railway, they were actually told no. So it's lovely that you actually take that care to go, these cats are going to be looked after and in the right sort of place.
Yeah.
Superb.
We do our utmost to try and make sure we only rehome them once. And also they're microchipped to us, so if an owner does die or they get end up as a stray, they will come back to us.
Right,
They're
okay.
safe.
That's all good. Just to try and, because I think Tracy understands, I think all my viewers will understand, I'm trying to give Carla Lane Animals in Need a little bit of support. And just to reassure some of my viewers, the cats are obviously well looked after while they're here. They're all checked out by the vets and everything.
Yes.
And even ours was spayed and neutered before we got them. And ours weren't really young kittens. I think our Teddy was about 7 months. And he'd been rehomed and then come back. So I understand that you say you'd like to just do it once, but obviously it may happen otherwise. But the cats are all, I won't say tip-top shape, but they're probably tip-top shape when they go out, but they're not when they come in, are they?
No, we get some very hefty vet bills, and you can only charge so much as an adoption fee, otherwise they'll all be here forever, but we're also trying to cover our costs.
Absolutely. And it's probably the main reason why I'm doing this. This is a charity at the end of the day. And did I hear you mention before, your monthly vet bills, they're astronomical, aren't they?
About £25,000.
Wow. Okay. It's amazing to think that you've got that amount of cost every single month. So just going on from that, the kind of numbers of animals that you have in and place at homes, is that large? Is that a small number? What sort of numbers are we looking at?
So we've found homes for 700 dogs this year, and about 200 cats.
Okay.
And no, it doesn't make the remotest dent in the problem. And the waiting lists are horrific.
Yes.
There's about 100 cats on the waiting list.
To come in?
Yeah.
Is there?
But we're completely full.
Yeah.
And we use foster homes as much as we can. I foster, so no kittens are left in the sanctuary. Any kitten under 8 weeks old, that won't be in a sanctuary. That will be in a foster home, so it gets 24/7 care.
I think the lady who we had conversations with and we dealt with when we had our four, was it Kate?
The catering manager.
I know she was talking about how many she had to go home. So it's like, it's like, even though people come in, yes, it may be a job, yes, there's a huge number of people who do volunteer, it's still, that doesn't stop when you go home for some people, does it?
No.
Can we just quickly talk about Rosie and Ruby?
Yes.
Rosie and Ruby are a couple of cats that were in the sanctuary when we looked at our four, and they're still here, aren't they, Tracy?
They are, yeah.
What's their story? What's going on with them?
They're very shy, so that makes them harder to home, because if they don't come out and meet you, then people are less inclined to have them unless they've had a shy one before. So they're about to spend their second Christmas in the sanctuary.
Wow. It's not a case on its own as well, is it?
No, we have Tinkerbell and Holly as well, who are a pair of senior girls, and they're absolutely gorgeous, and they are very friendly, and they've had no interest whatsoever, and they're just two beautiful bundles of white and black fur. No interest at all. Homing the seniors is impossible.
No, I can quite well imagine. Is there any support that you offer to people, say if they did come and take a couple of the older cats, because they're going to be faced with vet bills as well, potentially? I know ours are registered with a vet, and all right, we're okay, we look after ours, but say if there is anything going forward with a care for an older cat, is that something you support people with also?
Yes, it is sometimes, not always, it depends. So they're healthy, so that's not an issue. So sometimes with particularly older cats, we'd say donation only and not the adoption fee. because we want to see them in a home, not here.
Yes.
So we've probably spent £200 each on them, but
yes,
we'd rather have them in a home than sat in the cattery. We want the oldies out and enjoying their retirement.
and the reason why I was asking Tracy wasn't in any way, shape or form to try and make Carla Lane Animal Need look bad,
No.
but it was to really encourage people to say, could they possibly donate and help out in any particular way? Because that understanding of what is required across the board is probably missed on a lot of people, would you say?
Yeah. Yes. It is hard because we charge £150 for a kitten.
Yeah.
Well, it's £100 to neuter a cat before you've vaccinated them, fleed, wormed, microchip, vet health check, fed them, paid the staff to come in.
That's
so
right.
we don't make a profit on any cat that goes out. We just try not to make a loss of because we need to help the next one that's waiting.
Correct.
Sat in somebody's shed. Correct. So we're trying to walk a fine line between the two.
And it is a balance as well.
Yeah, and 125 for an adult cat, and really it doesn't cover our costs, and we haven't put it up for ages.
We've talked a fair bit about cats. Are we okay going and having a look around and saying hello to a few? And also, I'm a big dog person myself. I'd like to go up and see a few dogs. Liz told me, was it a couple of weeks ago, that have you got a cane Corso in, or has she gone?
Oh, now you've asked me now. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask.
We'll go and have a look.
I have a feeling she's gone out.
Right, okay.
I have a feeling she's gone out,
Because I'd love a cane Corso. I'm not taking one today. But
Dennis could be partly cane Corso if you're looking for a Dennis
in your life. Should we go and have a look at a few of the animals?
Yes.
Yeah, come on in.
Let's meet Holly and Tinkerbell. They're a very sweet pair of senior sisters. Two of our seniors, they're 11 and 12 years old, and they're about to face their second Christmas in the cattery.
Oh, wow. So these are the same sort of situation as Rosie and Ruby, aren't they?
Yes, but they're just very sweet and lovely.
We all right going in?
Come in.
Wow.
Do come in. Hello, you two.
So they're really friendly, are they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Friendly and...
Hello. Hello, sweetie. Hello. You all right? Oh, you are. Oh, straight away.
They're lovely, aren't they?
They are.
Very sweet.
They are. So how old are they?
11 and 12, they're sisters.
Wow.
Here you go, my darling. Do you want a treat? What do you think? Put them there for you.
Okay.
You're lovely.
She'll help herself.
Put some in here for you. You're gorgeous, aren't you? When I came in just before, they were both in there. They love those little dens.
Those little dens.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at you. You're having your treat.
You're gorgeous, aren't you?
You know what, I was actually, I was surprised on, I know there's not loads of room in here, pretty obviously, you know, we're quite cramped in here, but I was actually surprised when I first came about how much space you've actually got for them.
Yes.
I know it's really limited, but...
they're older and used to being indoors, so they're in an indoor pen.
Yes.
But the ones that were used to being outdoor, they have outdoor space as well. So we have bigger pens. They're two little seniors who sleep all day, so they're fine here.
They're fine in here.
Yeah.
But this is, again, another reason why we've got to try and find some more homes for them, haven't we?
Absolutely. Because there's about 100 cats waiting to take their place.
I know you've just said that they've been in here second Christmas. This is just me off the cuff. If any of my viewers and subscribers can find these two a home, or Rosie and Ruby, in fact, both of them, I'll pay for 3 months' food for them as well. All right?
Fantastic, fantastic. We'd love to see them homed.
Absolutely. Should we go and see some more?
Yes.
Excellent.
We'll go and see Rosie and Ruby.
Rosie and Ruby.
They won't be quite as enamoured to see us. They're a bit shy.
No, these are a little bit shyer. But a cat has got to fit the owner and vice versa as well. Isn't that right, Tracy?
Indeed.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll see that with... Is that one locked up? Can't get out.
There we go. Sorry about that.
That's all right. So these are a bit shyer, are they?
And now you're going to ask me which one is Marzipan, and I don't know the answer.
Oh, right.
So we have a third one in here. We have Rosie, Ruby and Marzipan.
Well, we know Marzipan's the black and white one, don't we?
Yes, you're right.
Rosie and Ruby are the two black ones.
There you go.
Because I think Liz knows the life story.
I do. I would like to take these two home, but I'm not allowed.
I'm not gonna come and say hello because you can see that they're not quite as.
Eating off my hand though.
Yeah.
And it wasn't pleased to see me before when I came in with no dreamies. But Kate said, come in with dreamies.
Dreamies,
Different story.
Yeah.
Do you want some more then?
You're not wrong. So again, this is the second Christmas for Rosie and Ruby, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Hello. Are you going to say hello to me? Hello.
Oh, wow.
You okay?
Oh.
You all right? Can you smell ours? Yeah?
Not a dreamy.
Good girl. She allowed all of them.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's Christmas.
There you go.
No one's wearing a bikini this time of year. We're all right.
Come on. Here. 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 Do you want this? Here you go. There you go.
Oh, she's coming down.
Are you coming down?
So you've got treats.
Have I got busy mates? Another one. I know ours like these dreamies as well. You coming down? You can have yours up there. You're okay.
My 14-year-old likes the web.
Another one. Are you coming down? You're going to take it out my hand. Go on then. Can you?
14 and grumpy, so
You take it out. Go on. So put that here. Yeah. There you go. There you go. I've got two mates here.
Oh, that's amazing.
Are you going to share that last one? Ah, it's always horrible when the last one. So yeah, these are all the outdoor spaces. There we go. So we can see
that's
the.
where Rosie and Ruby come out too.
There's I can see my bag in there. So yeah, I know exactly where we are. These are the outdoor spaces. So yeah, is this Rosie and Ruby's one?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can see they've got a good space, whereas you saw Tinkerbell and Holly are in a smaller space because they were used to being indoors and they're older.
Yes.
But the ones that need more space get it.
More space.
Yeah.
Superb. Okay. There you go. Couple of mates.
Oh, look at that.
But yeah, it's not just the ones we've highlighted. As you can see, there are plenty of animals in need of a good home. So remember, if you can help, please do so.
Let's have a peep in here. This is their kitten room. Well,
It's a
the younger room.
Yeah,
So now the younger ones will be in here. They don't need, well, they need help getting a home as well. It's ridiculous.
Ours were in here, weren't they, when we came, because they was...
Is there 5 in there?
Yeah.
Wow. Hello, gang. Look at them all sleeping together. Amazing.
We were living with our mum in a log shed. We are very friendly. Look at them. And they're all black, so...
You
Liz?
said that it's harder for the black ones
Yep.
to be homed. We've got black ones.
Yeah. So what's all this stuff, Tracy? Is this stuff that's been given and it's...
Yes, it will go to the shop, the fair, or the stall in Muggle, or some of it ends up in my auctions.
So even if people haven't got the funds to donate, there's still a potential there could be something around their house that they could maybe use to then help. Yeah? Okay, fab.
This is Julie's room.
This
Julie does the washing,
Julie
and Julie does a
washing.
brilliant job. And sometimes it looks tidier than this, and sometimes it doesn't.
So these are all the blankets, and I know we've just talked about the donations.
Yes.
If people have got any old blankets or anything, again, they're always useful, aren't they? Absolutely.
We don't take pillows, and we don't take feather quilts.
Okay.
Because it's like a murder in a chicken factory if you put a feather quilt with the dog, and it blocks the drains, and Dynarod make a lot of money out of us if we have
I understand. But,
no feathers.
people just do not realise the extent that goes into looking after animals. It's amazing.
That's Jammy Dodger or Dodger.
Which one?
I'm not,
The one sat on the couch?
ginger. Yeah.
Are they friendly?
Down in the basket. The ginger one I can speak for. I'll go and give them some dreamies, see what reaction I get.
Hello. Oh, I'm not going to frighten you. I'm not going in.
Okay.
I'm a bit scary to some because I'm big.
Oh, Lenny. Come on, Lenny. Come on, Lenny. Lenny?
Salty.
Yeah.
I've had you on my knee a few times. You're on one of the sponsor canvases.
So are these?
People can sponsor for £5 a month.
Ah, right.
Yes.
So yeah, these are sponsor
Yeah.
£5 a month to them.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're feral cats, it says on the
Yeah.
sign on the outside. Never going to go to a home at all, Tracy?
No.
No. We can see on how, how wary they are, and, we've just had one run out.
I mean, they're much better with Kate because they know her. They've not seen me for ages. Lenny's the only one that I know really well.
Thank you. Now, never been in here.
No, it's not a customer area.
It's not a customer
No.
area, so we get the full tour. Hopefully we can make a little difference with it. Do you know approximately how many dogs you've got on at site at the moment?
There's about 130 creatures will be spending Christmas with us. That's dogs, cats and the farm animals.
Wow.
130.
What, I did mention it on the driving away here as well. What different animals? I know Liz told me you have rabbits, but you said farm
we
animals.
We have turkey.
Okay.
Geese. No, we haven't got geese at the moment. Ducks, hens. A lot of hens. We have ex-battery hens.
Okay. So, you okay?
Oh, yes.
Hello.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hello. You okay? So we're in
the rabbit bit now.
The rabbit hutches. See if we can spot one. There we go.
So all these rabbits have indoor and outdoor space and everything that they require.
Are these able to be rehomed
Oh
at
yes,
certain
they're
times
all up
as well?
for homing, yes.
Yeah. Excellent. Again, I'm surprised on how much space they've actually got as well. They're saying
This
that,
is luxury, the new rabbit area.
I was going to say it looks. They're obviously used to probably more if they're in a home, and this is what we're trying to achieve. But while they're here, they are. You can see that they're looked after as well.
See, when you're talking about volunteers and different volunteers do different things, and we have somebody that does home boarding, that's her business, and she's also a supporter of the sanctuary.
Yeah.
And when these were being built and we had nowhere to put the rabbits, she took them all for free and boarded them in her boarding. So every volunteer just does what they're good at, what they can do.
A little bit, yeah. Part of a team, everyone's got their own
volunteer
strengths.
called Joe, and he comes every Tuesday and says to Kathy, the manager, okay, where's my jobs list? And he just fixes things. He'll do electrical work, plumbing work,
Superb.
put shelves up, paint things. Can you
Superb.
fix that?
Superb.
And he just comes every week, where's my list?
I've got a saying that I use about the stuff they do on the road. It's nice to be nice. And that's the kind of message that I try and put out on the roads as well. And it's, without people being nice, you wouldn't survive, would you? No. Animals in need wouldn't survive.
No.
Absolutely. That's a big bunny. They're a big one. Superb. And then we've got the
Hens.
The hens.
And ex-battery hens do lay eggs. That's a myth.
Right, okay.
If you treat them nicely, they lay eggs, which we use to make our cakes for our fairs.
Superb. So yeah, these are the farm animals, and we've got a goose over there, and is that a turkey? I see. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Excellent.
One of the turkeys was named Tracy after me because they thought it looked like trouble. We had Trevor and
What did you say? Because it's trouble, did you say?
Yeah.
Hello, buddy. Hiya, mate. You all right? Okay. Now this one's looking just so intently, just nice and chilled. So there's all your cat food. Not cat food. There's all your dog food.
Yeah.
I can imagine the cost for even feeding the animals is astronomical as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So any little bit that people can do to help.
It's about £60,000 a month for vet bills, staff costs, heating, lighting, insurance, running the van.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But most of our food is donated.
Is it?
Like Kathy, we've got the cash and carry, we've got a dog on a special diet. I mean,
Yeah.
like run out, so we have to have it. So we get special food.
Okay.
And we also, if we have a glut, so if we have more, sometimes we have more dried food than we need because Amazon are very good to us and they'll give us damaged sacks. So we are supported
good.
by businesses as well as individuals.
Good,
And
good.
we will share our sacks with other sanctuaries that are short because sometimes Tin food we never have enough of, but sometimes we can have more snacks than we need, so we share.
Yeah.
We try and all work together as a team with other charities.
That moves us perfectly on to another point as well. And I know I've come here today to try and gain extra support for Carla Lane Animals in Need, but if there's any other animal sanctuaries around the country, people, if they can, should try and help them also.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Every penny counts in every sanctuary, and we do try and work as a team.
So just tell us a little bit of background to Dennis. He came in, did you just say he was emaciated? He was in a bad state, wasn't he?
And he was microchipped, but no one could manage to contact the owner.
Okay.
And he was in a terrible state.
Okay. And
so he was abandoned straight.
And what's been the particular problem with homing, Dennis?
He's a big dog.
Okay.
And people want little fluffy ones or medium-sized ones.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a big one. It's a smaller market for having a big dog. It's not the... And as I say, he'll be all bouncy when you meet him, but then if you took him home, he'd be asleep on your couch all day.
Ha ha ha.
Isn't he gorgeous?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Good boy.
Hello. Hello, mate. He's okay. He's okay.
Good lad.
Dennis.
Okay.
Dennis.
Dennis,
Okay.
sit.
You all right? Okay. You're a good boy.
There you go. You like your food, don't you? Look at the size of your paws.
He is a big one. He is a big one. Yeah. Don't want the tissue.
Don't want to eat tissues.
So because he is bouncy and boisterous, obviously he's super friendly. We've just seen that
He's never met me before till 5 minutes ago.
I've never met him, and he's been totally fine with me. So the problem could very well be finding him a home that's big enough to cope with his boisterousness.
Yeah.
And did you say that because of how he is, he's probably better off finding a home just on his own, being that single dog?
He's very, very full on and bouncy with other dogs, completely friendly, but very bouncy.
You're
but
lovely.
as I was saying, when he was in his foster home, when he came in, he just slept on the couch all day. So when he's got over his initial greeting, he's like, yeah, I've met you now, I'm going for sleep.
Yeah.
So he is a good dog.
His dad's dog's exactly the same. He's like a bundle of nuttiness as soon as you walk in the house, but eventually he does calm down, so we understand.
You like
but
your treats,
let's see if we can find you a home, mate.
Yeah, you need a home, don't
Isn't
you?
he lovely?
You're a good boy. Thank you.
You all right, buddy?
Good dog.
You're
Good
the star.
dog. Oh, go on, you saw it in my hand. You're going to put it back in your pocket, are you? No, promise I won't, no. So find one. Look at that. No, we'll sit. Good boy. Good boy.
All good.
Thanks,
See you later, mate. Thank you.
He's booked in for neuter in January.
Okay.
Because we want them to fully recover before he's neutered. We like them to be healthy before they go under anaesthetic.
Absolutely.
In case you wondered why he was still in Tyre.
No, totally understand. Come on, sir. Thank you. Yeah, just to effectively wrap up, Tracy, I've discussed already why I'm here, to try and drum up a little bit of support. Is there a way on the website where people can donate to Carla Lane Animals
absolutely.
in Need? Okay.
So I could set up a link especially for your video so they can go that way, but I can also put the general donate button up, which is on the home page of our webpage.
That'd be fine. I can do that easily. And just for everyone's little mindset, like I said on the driving away out, animals get dealt their cards. They don't get many choices, as we can see with Dennis. He's a lovely animal. If you can have any donation at all, what I'm going to do is I'll match it up to £1,000. If we can generate that sort of level of funds, like I said, I'll match it up to £1,000, and let's see if we can find a few before Christmas.
That's
all right.
Amazing. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank
Sorry
you so
for crying,
much.
everyone.
Thank you.
Keep safe. I'll see you soon.